friends, welcome to Monday Night Muses. I think I'm gonna have to use this dice shaker. Proving that I am an elder millennial and my back hurts, I will also be using my ibuprofen as a shaker tonight. Okay, it's a very shaky start. See what I did there? How we feeling, friends? Oh, hell yeah, it's even in tune. All right, how are we feeling, everybody? It's Monday night. It is 8 p.m. I want to know the answers to 3 questions. If you just came in, yes, that shaker sound is my D&D dice. Here are the 3 questions I want you to answer. Number 1, where are you tuning in from? Hey, Claire Bear. Number 2, what you sipping on? I got a little gin drink going on. It's pink. Cheers. 3, how are you feeling tonight? You know I want the real answer. I do not want a polite answer. We support each other on Monday Night Muses. I want to know how you're for real feeling. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got some real serious almond milk puns happening in the chat today. Coffee with vanilla almond milk. How do you milk an almond? I'd tell you, but it's nuts. This is why I love y'all. Monday Night Muses. All right, so I want to adjust my mic a little bit. The theme of tonight's broadcast is... this is real corny, and I'm sorry. Friends make my life worth living, because they friggin' do. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's. Happy V-Day. Happy Galentine's Day. Happy Generosity Day. There are a lot of days associated with this day, and like fully 60% of them are like in response to the commercialism of Valentine's Day. And like, I'm here for that, but I'm also here for Valentine's Day. I'm like, yes, let's spread hearts and fairy dust throughout the land. I'm here for that too. Anyway, happy all the days. I'm here to tell you that I am a grateful human and my friends make my life worth living, and that is the theme of tonight's broadcast. And another theme of tonight's broadcast is Rorie Kelly forgot her tuner in her guitar case. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, let's see. Tuning in from Goth Fairyland, like, oh my goodness, yes. Drinking vanilla rooibos tea, that's obviously exactly what they drink in Goth Fairyland. And feeling fashionable, hell yes. Santa Clarita, I don't know how I'm feeling. That right there, that is the name of a song. Santa Clarita, I don't know how I'm feeling. How about you? I am feeling like a punk rock puppy dog. Santa Clarita, California, I don't know how I'm feeling. How about you? I would tell you, but this Monday is such a slog. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. And I am drinking gin, and it's pink. That was not my most inspired improv, but I don't think I rolled a 1 on it. I think it was okay. It was maybe like an 11. Ooh, look at those ska hearts. Oh my goodness, yes. All right, I really got to get my guitar tuner and my capo because this stream will be better with them. I'm going to give myself a hot 30 seconds. You're going to get to have some space vibes for a minute. Hang on. It's happening. Space vibes for you. I did it. All right, y'all. As always, this is an original focused broadcast. If y'all have requests, let me know. There is a list of songs. You can find it by typing !SL in the chat, and Nightbot will teach you how to go look at my songy listy. Here I am tuning. All right. So, I'm going to start with a song that is not released yet because that's what I do. It's called New Moon in Cancer. I wrote this during quarantine, and I had a real weird time in quarantine. I guess who didn't, right? What a liminal space. And one of the things that was really powerful about 2020 is that it took away a lot of normalcy and kind of forced us into this, like, who knows what'll happen land. And in a way that's very powerful for creating change. Liminal spaces are spaces in between. 2020 was one big liminal space. It was kind of in between the old normal and the new normal, which, do we have one? I think we kind of have a new normal now, and it involves Wordle and masks and, people sporadically buying a whole lot of one thing at the grocery store so you can't buy it anymore. Like, that's the new normal right now. Anyway, 2020 was a liminal space, and TLDR, I feel like liminal spaces are full of possibility. They allow us to create something new because we no longer have a kind of regular mode to fall into. And so this song was about trying to create a more better new normal. I'm really feeling this new moon in Cancer, 'cause I know that the water has the answer for all my burnt out pieces. And every part of me says I'm too tired to go on trying. And all the best parts of me are on fire and dying. And I know I'm in there somewhere. Maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time, yeah, I think it's time for, maybe change. You put it on the line. Baby, so just be brave. 'Cause no one ever grew up without pain. And I know that this life is a gamble. I'm gonna blow my dice 'cause I wanna take a ramble. Gonna use this time as a gift. I don't wanna be rude and wasted. And I build my faith out of stubbornness. 'Cause I don't wanna trade my happiness for dollars that'll never buy it back. No one can buy that as a wise life path. And maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time, yeah, I think it's time for, maybe it's time for a change. You put it on the line. Baby, you should just be brave. 'Cause no one ever grew up without pain. No one ever grew up without soothsayer, path maker. Everyone turns to you. Are you gonna carry that weight another year? Truth keeper, path taker, tired secret keeper. Are you gonna put it all down and go clear? Are you gonna put it all down and go clear? Are you gonna put it all down and go clear, my dear? And everyone turns to you. There's only one thing to do. Join the crowd for once and turn to you. Maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time, yeah, I think it's time for, maybe it's time for a change. You put it on the line. Yeah, baby, so just be brave. 'Cause no one ever grew up without pain. No one ever grew up without. Thank you, friends. I really like to play that one on the piano, but I am not playing a lot of piano songs today because I left my sustain pedal in my car. And I am not someone who, like, I'll play like synthy stuff, like cool weird sounds without a sustain pedal, but I feel like if you're gonna play legit piano, you want to have a sustain pedal handy. So we're doing synthy vibes today. Synthy vibes today. Oh my gosh. All right, I have a few requests. Let me take a look here at my streamer song list and see what is on the docket for y'all. Thank y'all for making requests. You guys are the best. Failed to log in. Try again. Okay, well, log me in. I'm me. My goodness. Please be nice. Okay. Ooh, we're doing Face Not in the Crowd. Ooh, and thank you. Megawave made a request with a dollar attached to it. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Oh, were you an Alvarez person too? That's awesome. Yeah, I am pro Alvarez. I really feel like it has like a little more bite to it than a lot of acoustic guitars, like in a good way. It's bitey, like an opossum in your trash can. Okay, Face Not in the Crowd. That's in a drop D for you. So I want to tell you something. The theme of this week's broadcast is friends make my life worth living. I count y'all as friends, and y'all make my life worth living. I gotta tell you, like, I am often super burnt out by the time Monday night rolls around because I'm a musician full time. I try to cram as many gigs as I possibly can into like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And by the time Monday rolls around, I'm kind of like, and without fail, I log on to Twitch and I start playing and have my opener going, and I just feel like I'm home, and I feel so grateful for y'all. And I just want to say thank you for that. So this is a song called Face Not in a Crowd. And I'm reflecting about how when I wrote this song, I was just starting to see my husband at the time. He was not my husband. Now he's my husband. I was just starting to see him, kind of romantically, and not sure where that was going to lead. And I was really isolated. I really had moved out after a bad breakup and was living in a different town where like all my friends were in the city and I was not in the city anymore. And I felt really alone, and I really feel grateful. I was looking back today to the fact that now I have, even through 2020, all these friends that I'm always connected with. And we show up for each other, and we have group chats, and we cheer each other on. And I'm just so grateful for it. I'm so grateful to be like in community, because I did not have that for a lot of my 20s. And I think back and I think about how much better my life would have been with it. And every day I remember to be grateful for it now, because I know what it's like not to have it. Y'all, I'm getting real sensitive today. Everyone's wearing the same lovely face suddenly. I scan the contours of the crowd for something new. Distractions, revisions of bullet points. Must be kind, must be feminist, must be smart and engaging like you. But must live close to my city too. Now here comes the glare of the sun again. What's my excuse this time? I'm stumbling over my words again, trying so hard to find something mine. I am not made of stone. It is not the same thing. Everyone else just forgets this about me. Now I wanna feel like myself again, but I smile and laugh, a stupid social laugh. There is nothing that's funny at all. I only wanna tell the truth now anymore. Now here comes a glare of the sun again. What's my excuse this time? I'm stumbling over my words again, trying so hard to find something mine. City, water, this is who I am. Confusing to others, alone in a crowd again. There I go, leave it unsaid again. What's my excuse this time? You're being cute and I fled again, saying there's just no time. Here comes the glare of the sun again. What's my excuse this time? I'm stumbling over my words again, trying so hard to find something mine. Thank you, friends. That sounds better on the album. I lost my voice a little bit this week. Just a combination of too much singing, too little sleep, which I try to get, I'm pretty good usually about making sure I get enough sleep, because I find as a singer, I know there's a lot of singers in the chat, maybe you have experienced this, the single most important thing for my voice being there is getting enough sleep. And if I have not had enough sleep, my voice is like, I might show up, I might not. It's like when they respond maybe on the Facebook invite and you're like, oh, that's not good. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a week, so we'll see how my voice holds out. Cheers. I'm as like following in the footsteps of Mishi. I'm like over here, like, I'll just have this gin drink because that'll make my voice feel better. It's gin and seltzer, spicy water. All right, let's see. I know I got a couple of requests on deck. I got Magic coming up next. I got Up From Here, and I know Diggy Cat requested Into the Wild Wild Woods. Stop it with the cheers. I won't stop it. You're going to get cheersed, and you're going to like it, because this is where everybody knows your friggin' name. Let me go get some more paper towels. You don't have to cheers me back. You can just cheers me in your heart, and that's okay with me. Okay, this is a song called Magic Comin'. This song is in the key of B minor for those of y'all who want to play along at home. There's really cool piano on this track on the album, and I didn't play it. My dad played it. My dad's a really cool, really good piano player and doesn't ever talk about it. He kind of is known for being a recording engineer and a bass player, but he can like sit down and bust out some real cool piano stuff because he, you know, grew up taking piano lessons like a lot of kids, I guess, and it really brings something to it. But I'm just jamming on guitar for this one. There are times when she knows this life is not enough, all the dull platitudes and the world can't make it so. Working hard every day for the bills she still can't pay. She RPGs late at night into someone else's life. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming, there's magic coming, oh, there's magic coming, get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around, yeah? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned, oh. Oh, oh, And she lays out the cards to see how the day will be, and she turns with a sigh. It's another one of these, but the wind blows strong now, and she knows it's only time, just a matter of time until she spreads her wings and flies. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? Yeah. When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? Yeah. When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, And she lays her head tonight, and she knows it's still not time, and she dreams with the power of a phoenix in flames, and she thinks that she begins to understand what she has inside. It's not a thing to disavow, it's not to fix, it's not to tame. Oh, There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, oh. There's magic coming. There's magic. And that, my friend, is what a critical fail looks like. I just threw my D&D dice all over. Guess I gotta hold that lid on. There's magic coming. Whatever, I got the shaking. There's magic coming. 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 Get ready for the rest of your life. Oh my God, y'all. I literally did roll a 1. I just want to show you this right now. I literally rolled a 1. Oh, that just makes me so happy. We've come full circle. All right, I know I got some cool dice at my feet. They're nice dice though, right? Like they kind of have this look like they're tree agate, and I really like that. They're just, I don't know, plastic, I imagine, but I really like there are so many cool spiffy like types of dice people are making now for D&D, and they come in all different colors, and they're very nifty. Anyway, that song is called Magic Comin'. All right, I am going to take the rest of your requests. First, we're even closer to our Magic Comin' cover. I mean, you can't make it any more disastrous than what I just did. So, oh yes, Korg Triton VST preset 90s piano. I friggin' love it. I have a 90s keyboard that I gig with a lot. It's a Kawai. And it's like it was cutting friggin' edge in the 90s. And you know, it sounds like it was a keyboard from the 90s, but it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool sounds on there. Anyway, it's time for Poetry Corner, everybody. Friggin' Poetry Corner. I am going to read you some of my poems today, but I have some really excellent poets coming up that will soon be featured on Poetry Corner. So get excited about that for future episodes. Today you stuck with me. All right, let's pick a nifty sound. Someone in the chat. I want 2 numbers. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and then someone else pick a number between 1 and 20. You are going to decide on my MIDI sound today for my Poetry Corner. Okay, 4 and 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the sound you have chosen. Good work. Cool. Okay. Throw another couple numbers in the chat because I'm going to do 2 poems and I'll pick another sound for the second poem. Okay, let me get my poetry up here so that I can read to you. This is something I do, if you're new to this stream, this is something I do about halfway through every stream. I do Poetry Corner. I read sometimes my own poetry, sometimes the poetry of another. And it's proven to be really, really fun. I love poetry, and I love kind of like live looping improvisationally, and I love getting to do both those things at once. And that's what this is all about. All right. All right. And Poetry Corner does get recorded and syndicated to WUSB.FM, which is a local radio station here on Long Island. But if you type those letters in to your favorite browser, you will be able to find it and hear it and stream it. Hello and welcome to Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly, and every week at this time I go live on Twitch and do a little bit of improvisational music over which I read some poetry. I am reading my own poetry tonight, but I often feature the poems of other excellent humans. I want to thank you for tuning in to Poetry Corner and making this possible. I want to thank Captain Phil for syndicating Poetry Corner on WUSB, and I want to thank Diggy Cat for syndicating Poetry Corner on Lucky Star Radio. I am a very, very lucky human to have these humans/felines in my life. Let's go. This poem is called My Feelings Wander Off Again. My feelings wander off again. I don't know where they went. I am in the sky, scanning the game board below, planning my next move and diving low. I hate chess. I am busy strategizing actual life, and I don't want to take you down, capture your flag, wave it around. My victory is yours, and yours is mine. Your centuries-old battlefield of brilliance doesn't cover all of that. Anyway, I'm off to see the wizard, which is me. We are building an empire, you see, but you're invited. In fact, I hope you come to light me back up again when I burn out. Thank you, friends. That was a user-selected MIDI sound. I actually had some people in my chat throw a couple numbers in the chat to decide what MIDI sound I would end up with, and I ended up with that epic sound called Retro Lead. And let's see, we got a couple other numbers in the chat. So we're going to choose another MIDI sound right now, and I'm going to read you one more poem. And I hope this is fun for everyone listening along at home. This is something I actually do live on Monday nights. If you ever want to tune in, you can at twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly. I'm counting. That's what took so long. I was counting. Okay. I'm going to read you one more poem. This is poetry by me, Rorie Kelly. You can find me online at roriekelly.com. I often feature other local poets as well as not so local poets because we're in a global community now. And the one thing I'm very grateful about from 2020 onward is how it opened us up to the idea of connecting in a global way. And I feel really, really grateful for that. All right, this is a song called Love Song to Anger. You lit up the corridors when hope was not available, an evil willow coming out to play. I covered you in camouflage, my shame over having you so great that I mislabeled you anything else. I channeled you into debt and bad decisions, channeled you into bad food from 7-Eleven. What if I had thought harder about your potential instead of using you to beat on myself? What if I let you create cold, hard change or asked you what you wanted? A thing I'm still not doing. You're mad at me for holding so tight to my shame that it poisons my body. And you're right. You're mad at me for backing away from confrontation and letting my safety be a question mark. You're mad at me for always interrupting my own thoughts and feelings instead of just telling someone to wait their turn. You're mad at me for freezing in silence, for whispering yes instead of slamming the phone down, confessing my pain as if it were a sin and expecting to do penance for having feelings. You're mad at me for staying too long every time but the first time. And you're right as rain about all of it. For allowing shame and doubt from others' misinterpretations to be affixed to my body in gross clinging strands. For hating so much to be underestimated, yet honoring those who did as if I owed them the respect they showed me not. You are right, and I should follow you wherever you're going, even if I don't know if I'm ever coming out. Because I'm the one who let me down, and you're the one who tried to stand up. I'm the one who shoved you down, afraid of what they'd think. And I can see so clearly why you'd be furious with me. Yet, I'm the one who let myself get harmed repeatedly, applying the bare minimum of care, skipping out on long rests, making do with a shoestring and 100 workarounds. If one of us should be trusted with me, it's plain to see it sure ain't me. So I will try to listen and repair these rifts. Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly, and every week I do a new Poetry Corner. This happens live 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly if you would like to tune in for it, and then get syndicated to WUSB and Lucky Star Radio. Thank you so much for existing. I hope you have a wonderful day. That was a little Valentine's themed, right? Because it was a love song to anger. So, lovey. All right, I'm taking myself out of record. This is a pretty nice sound y'all picked. It's called Roots Rock. But it sounds like it's not sure. Like there's a picture of like a, kind of spiffy looking Gibson on the sample in GarageBand. But it kind of looks like it's like it sounds like maybe it thinks it's a harpsichord also, which I'm here for. I'm here for that. Mighty Jammer says, I noticed that I picked evens and Claire Forrest Rose picked odds. What does that mean? Claire says, I'm an odd one for sure. You're an odd one, Miss Claire. You're a crazy Clary Bear. Mighty Jammer did a really cool cover of the Grinch song. I strongly, I don't know if it's out. I don't know if it's on Spotify or anything, but if it is, I encourage you to listen to it. Super cool. All right. I am going to play those songs that y'all requested. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. This is wonderful. If you're new, I do this every Monday night, and I would love for you to tune in again. I always have a different opener, usually another musician sharing, for the first hour. Next week, we have Kai coming on, who some of you local Long Islanders might remember them from like the kind of VBT crew over 2020, Kai Bergson. They are really super good, and I'm really super excited to have them opening. Anywho, let's do some freaking songs. I'm trying to see what my requests are. Right, okay, I had Up From Here and Into the Wild Wild Woods coming at you. Kai super shreds. Okay, this is a song about belligerent positivity. This song has been like a real blessing. I guess I put it out in 2020. Like my album came out in or was it 2021? Isn't it bad that I don't remember? My album came out 2021, but I was playing this song a lot in 2020. And I have had people tell me that, like, I have a couple friends. I have a friend who's an ER nurse. I have another friend who works in nursing. And they have both told me that this is like their theme song after a real bad night at work. And I kind of feel like really honored about that this is a theme song that you like pop on when you're having a bad night to groove along to. If you are watching with children that you do not want to hear bad words, now is a real good time for a bathroom break because I say the F curse a lot in this song. If you enjoy bad words, I encourage you to sing along. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects, of very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool, I love to put the past in perspective. But now that we are back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's a Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. I hope I don't get pulled over anyway. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. And thank the universe for giving me so much practice. Oh, you cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Don't threaten me with a good time. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys and my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. That's ibuprofen. Makes a good shaker too. I can only go up, oh, you cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. From here, I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. Thank you, friends. I just had to have a little moon landing at the end of that. Thank you for appreciating my DIY shakers. I was careful when shaking with the ibuprofen to keep my hand on the top. I have learned my lesson. All right. We've got Into the Wild Wild Woods coming up next. This is an unreleased song, one that I've kind of been working on like for a while now. And I'm still like, I've got a Pro Tools session where I kind of like have the loop of this chorus going for a while, and I haven't exactly figured out what I want to do with it yet, but here we go. That was F natural. I do appreciate a good F sharp though. But I have noticed sometimes when I'm streaming, this happens more on Facebook than on Twitch, sometimes the key literally changes. It's so weird. If you move from like one device to another or refresh, sometimes the key changes. So I guess it's something about like playback rate. It's really interesting. Yes, you can request and if so, and you are far from a one-trick pony. You are a multi-trick pony, Claire. My piano is out of key. Yeah, that makes sense. And it would fall down. So that makes total sense. Mine is too. I have like an actual acoustic piano in the other room, and it is nowhere near reality. But it's in tune with itself. Claire says, I've seen that happen on other streams, but not yours. Oh, good. I don't know what I'm doing to prevent it, but good. All right, so we have 2 songs left. It's Into the Wild Wild Woods and then And If So. Let me pull up the lyrics for this because it's been a hot minute. So I wrote this song about going into the wild, wild woods, both metaphorically and literally. I actually have like some woods around my house, which is really cool. We have like a state park type land. And it was really cool. Like last winter, I was kind of taking a walk and there was snow on the ground. And it was kind of the easiest. It was like playing on easy mode to walk through the woods. There was like, it's not a huge land either. Like this is Long Island. So we're talking like maybe half a square mile, like not even. And yet it was so easy to get lost. And it really was interesting to me that I had like walked the equivalent of a few blocks and yet could get turned around so easily. And kind of made me feel this feeling of like both sacredness and spookiness. So that's kind of the vibe of this song. And this, my friend, is in F sharp minor, unless you are playing a piano that has fallen down a half step, in which case it's in G minor. To the wild, wild woods I go. I don't care if you come with me. Who would you take into the wild, wild woods with you? I'm taking me into the night where the crack of a tree branch says so much if you care to listen. Into the winter where the smell of the air carries endless information. I may as well be blind, but I've got wits and I've got attitude. I've come here to find the thing that I was born to do. I go with a notebook in my pack for to interpret all the things I see and decide what I'm taking back. I'm taking back. Here in the shadow of the clouds and the moon, I cannot say for certain what is real or what's in my mind, but I know that soon I will sort out my route. I feel no longer in despair, I'm more determined than I've ever been. No longer in despair, more determined than I've ever been. Thank you, friends. Thank you for requesting that one, Diggy Cat. I really don't want to forget that one because it's such a, for me at least, it's a lot of fun to just do something different with it fully every time I play it, and I hope it's fun for y'all too. And that's really like the thing that is inspiring me is that like spooky sacred vibe, you know, that the forest has. I think it's really cool. Okay, this is gonna be my last song. It's called "And If So." It is in a drop D. Hope y'all have been having a real nice night. I've been really, really having a good night playing for y'all and getting to hear Omega Wave, who are friends of mine, and also just musicians that really inspire me. And it's like such a blessing to be able to do this every week and have people that inspire me open every single week on Monday Night Muses and get to hang out with you guys because you all have such a good vibe, such smart comments as well as such ridiculous comments. And I really value both things. I value the puns alongside the insight. And drop D, is that short for drop the dice? Yes, Yes, it is. Ooh, is that the name of my next album, Sacred Vibe? I mean, it fully might be, Diggy Cat. You might have just done it. Okay, this is a song called And If So. I'm gonna play it one key lower than the key I wrote it in because my voice is hanging on by a friggin' thread right now. It's okay. Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of my voice hanging on by a thread, if you are a patron, we have the patron concert tomorrow. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're on Patreon or on my patron Discord, you will get the link in there. It's always an unlisted YouTube link so that you can go hang out and listen and do, like, it's an all request set. You can request anything you want from me. Whether it be my songs or covers or like a monologue about my favorite marsupial, like whatever you want to hear, I am there to do. If you are not a patron, I would love to have you in the community. You can support me for $1 a month or more at patreon.com/Rorie Kelly. Speaking of which, I forgot to put my banners up today. Let me pop that on there. There we go. Yeah, I would love to have you in there. And I think if you're watching on Twitch, I think that link might be somewhere on my profile maybe. But it's patreon.com/Rorie Kelly. You can see how it's spelled down there. Anyway, I have a couple of patrons watching. Thank y'all. Y'all are great. I love you and I'm grateful for your support. This is a song called And If So. Maybe I love a lie. Maybe I heard it till I thought it was true. I don't know why I wanna be broken into like the Berlin Wall. I wanna know, was it better to be dumb and sing along? And if so, why do you hide it when you aren't singing? I'm trying to hold my guitar higher for you, Carol. I tell myself I know better, dress myself up like women do, like the way it makes me feel, and I wonder about that. I wanna know if my heart was made for harshest winter, and where it goes in the summer when the lovely weather drags me underground and I can't get out. And I'm so alone, and I'm so alone, and I'm so alone, and I'm so alone. I want to know why we, as a species, set ourselves up with inhuman standards and scenes and labels. All we have left in common is we don't feel like we've fit. I wanna know, is it better to be dumb and play along? And if so, why even normal people don't seem happy? I wanna know how you God's gonna work it all out in heaven, where it goes when you get there and you still don't fit in. Thank you, friends. That song is called And If So. You can hear it on the Spotify's and the Apple Musics and all that, or you can buy it on CD or digitally on my website, RorieKelly.com. Thank you all so much. You're wonderful, and I do this every week, and next week I have Kai Bergson on, and it's going to be really, really good. And then me, as always, goofing around with my various gear. So I hope you will tune in again. If you just subscribed today, thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful to have you newly in my community. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Have a wonderful... Oh, wait, we got to raid someone. Who are we going to raid? Let's see who's on, shall we? It's raid time. If you are tuned in for the replay, this gets replayed every Tuesday night on Facebook and YouTube. If you're tuned in for the replay and you're like, what is all this Twitch craziness? What is this raid business? Well, we all go like pirates and hop on someone else's stream and just bring our vibes to somebody else who is currently streaming. So let's see who is on right now. Unless anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Oh, did we just get a raid? Oh my gosh, we got a raid. I'm going to play some more songs. I was literally just looking to see who I should raid. A Pile of Petals. Did you just raid me? I usually raid you. I love you. Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're the best. I literally was like scrolling through like, oh, A Pile of Petals isn't on. I can't raid them. It's because you were raiding me. Thank you. All right, friends, this is an original-centric broadcast, but if you want to see what songs I do, which are my songs, and you may not know anything about them, but you could pick a title you like, !SL will get you there. I also do some poetry, and I will read some poems for you if y'all want. And yeah, that's my story right now. I got my MIDI keyboard currently set to this spiffy retro lead setting. Welcome. Thank you so much. Everybody, please go please go follow A Pile of Petals. A Pile of Petals. It's so funny because I was just talking about you today and what a super cool, like, positive streamer you are. Please go follow A Pile of Petals because you should, and you'll be glad that you did. There is that username so that you could just click it and then click follow. Ooh, we're going to play This Girl. Okay, cool. That's going to happen right now. This is a song called This Girl. This is a song about... like so many of my songs, when things aren't going well and you're like, well, I'm just going to have to beast through it. I kind of am a big fan of belligerent positivity, the kind of positivity where maybe you have to dig deep and you're not feeling particularly glowy and sunshiny, but you're like, whatever, like I'm in this life with me, myself, and I, and if anyone is going to make it better, it might as well be me. And you show up for that. I'm still in drop D. Let's tune the whole guitar now. Hey, if you just tuned in, here are the 3 questions I usually ask at the beginning of the stream, and I will ask you. I love you. You just like doubled the people watching in like 20 seconds. Thank you so much, A Pile of Petals. If you just tuned in, here are the questions that I like to ask everybody. Question number 1, where are you tuned in from? Question number 2, what are you sipping on? I have got some water for the angel on my shoulder told me to drink water. And I have also got a gin drink because the devil on my shoulder told me to drink gin. And question 3, how are you feeling today? And I want the honest answer. We show up for each other on Monday Night Muses. I don't want a like polite, nice answer. I want to know how you're really feeling because that's what it's about. We are vulnerable and honest here on Monday Night Muses. And while y'all think about that, I am going to play This Girl. Sorry, the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel, I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. down. This girl won't back down. Wow, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Oh, 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 sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. I guess it must have been painful for you. Guess you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up and press on. Guess I'll be alright. I guess the nightmares will remind me that I got to the other side. Cause I can't live inside the past. The time just goes so fast. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Wow, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. I learned you get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I learned the resistance is fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down. Won't back down. 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 I use the resistance as fuel. 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 Whoa. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, friends. All right, I got a lot of comments. Let's see what we got going on here. Yoga for middle management. That is like the best of all possible usernames. Thank you for gracing me with that username today. I see I've got a couple people following. Thank you so much, friends, who tuned in and then followed. You're amazing. And I'm very, very grateful for you. You're great. Let's see. We got a couple people looking at the song listy. Yeah, the song list is on Monday nights. It's an original centric thing that I do. I do sometimes go live like Rogue and do covers, but I do so many of those. I'm like a bar musician for a living, and it really means a lot to me to get to come on here on Monday nights and do the original thing. Let's see. Okay, tuned in from Ventura. Coffee and water, fairly decent. That is a common one. We get a lot of people doing both the caffeine and the water, double fisting. I'm here for that. Just water, feeling galvanized. Ooh, that's delightful. I'm so glad that you're feeling galvanized. We were feeling stinky, but better after being on the stream. I'm so glad. If y'all missed Megawave Makes Music, they opened up tonight. They're so friggin' good. So you should please make sure you follow them. They go live on Wednesday nights for Mega Wednesdays. Drinking water, but that gin looks nice. Feeling great, nice vibes today. Santa Clarita, California. Pittsburgh, water, feeling relaxed. Everyone's hydrating them. Need another request for Rorie to play for new listeners. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep going. Ooh, Syracuse, New York. Peach pineapple kombucha. Slightly bummed that I'm by myself right now because of Silly V-Day, but ever so grateful for Twitch and my two kitties. Oh my gosh. Please tell me what your cat's names are. I really need to know. I have a cat named Kaylee. She is banned from the broadcasting studio because she will eat all of my wires. I learned the hard way. She's a real sweetie, though, even though she's also a holy terror, which is usually how cats are, I think. Song request, Don't Let Me Falter. I think someone also asked for Don't give in. And yes, I will do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I use that is my vibe. I'm like, someone said in the comments, and I think maybe it was about me saying like, oh, if anyone's going to make my life better, it's going to be me. Someone said, so you're an atheist. I'm kind of a witchy agnostic human. But I do feel like it's never a bad time to show up for yourself. Put it that way. It's never a bad time to like give it a whirl and try to be your own kind of hero or knight in shining armor or whatever, because you know you're going to be in this relationship with you for the rest of your friggin' life, so you might as well make an effort. That's kind of my attitude. Might as well make it a good one, right? Cleo and Tiger Lily. Cleo is a shaded silver chinchilla Persian. Oh my goodness. So she has smaller legs and smaller feet than a regular Persian. And she's ridiculous. Oh my God, your cat sounds the most adorable. And Tiger Lily is a tabby cat who is a stray that showed up in my yard quite a few years ago now. I love that. My cat is a tabby and a lunatic. I think she's more of a lunatic than a tabby. Tabby is her assigned at birth. Lunatic is her true identity. Oh my God, you have a cat named Fidel Castro. That's marvelous. I'm delighted. Diggy Cat's cats are Nash, Danko. I always say this wrong. Is it Danko or Donko? Or is it something else? Towns and Resner, which is lovely. I love musical themed cats. My cat is kind of, her name came out of Firefly. If anyone else saw that show, that was a big marvelous show for me. And one of the characters on there is named Kaylee. So that's her name. She's Kaylee. Mighty Jammer. My cat's name is Gizmo. I can relate to that because although my cat's name is Kaylee, she is in fact a gremlin. What MIDI controller keyboard are you using? I am using a Nectar GX61. It's really, it's new. It was a Christmas present. And I super, super love it. Semi-weighted keys. And I'm just using the GarageBand library on my iPad for, you know, the MIDI library. And which I found has like a million really good things. So I really enjoy it. All right. We had requests. Don't songs. Don't give in and don't let me falter. All right. This is a song called Don't Give In. I want to clarify that I wrote this song before 2020. And the reason I want to clarify that is because one of the first lines in the song is about Big Pharma. And I still think there are a lot of reasons not to trust Big Pharma. But I also think that we need to take care of ourselves and each other and, you know, get vaxxed and show up for each other in this pandemic and wear masks and everything and keep each other safe. So I make that disclaimer now because I don't want the lyric to be misinterpreted. I'm not gonna pay Big Pharma to make me sicker. I already pay the president to make nice with them. I'm not gonna pay the beauty industry to make me feel ugly. Call me crazy, I got better ways to spend my money. It never ends, it never ends, it never ends, it never ends. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh, don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. You're beautiful. I'm trying to remember my own lyrics. I'm not gonna obey your Facebook ad to change my tummy. I'm not gonna hand over my self-esteem or any of my money. It never ends, it never ends, it never ends, it never ends. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh, don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. You're beautiful. They want to delete your heart. They want to control your mind. They want to possess your body, body, body. They They'll never get your heart. They'll never get your mind. They'll never get your body. Body, don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in. They want to delete your heart. They want to control your mind. They want to possess your body, body, body. They'll never get your heart. They'll never get your mind. They'll never get your body, body, body. Thank you, friends. That is a song called Don't Give In, and it is about showing up for yourself even when the status quo would rather you not do that. We live in a culture with a lot of structural racism and structural sexism and like cultural iniquity, and I'm here to tell you that no matter what internalized stuff we might have, it's always a good day to show up for yourself. That's my quote of the day. Originals all day, please. Oh, thank you so much, A Pile of Petals. You are the best. Don't worry. I will original you up. All right. This next song, I got to look up the lyrics for because it's kind of quasi-new. It's called Don't Let Me Falter. And it's about finding the bravery to continue to be your best self, even when the world kind of would make you bitter. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dark stuff in the world. And it takes courage, I think. And this is one of the reasons that I come over to your stream so often, A Pile of Petals. It takes courage to like show up and try to be positive and try to be kind in a world where there is a lot of darkness. So that's what this song is about. All my heroes treated their girlfriends like garbage, so I get why you prefer the mystery. But I can't stand denial. It beats up my brain. The truth comes in through the stories, through my empathy. I had to learn to live around the pain. I know it hurts you when I talk this way. Oh, mirror, mirror, please keep the truth in your glass. Don't let me falter, no matter how much I get stuck in the past. I rely on you, I rely on you, owe my life to you. I rely on you. Oh, don't let me falter. Don't make me repeat the past. I know the sun is a lion, and I get that too, because the rage in my soul surely demands review. And I know why things are the way that they are, but I can't get complacent, and neither can you. We have to lie awake with all of it some nights. We have to let it teach us how to make things right. Oh, mirror, mirror, please keep the truth in your glass. Don't let me falter. Don't make me repeat the past. I rely on you, I rely on you, owe my life to you. I rely on you. Oh, Don't turn away from it now. I may want to. Every time I choose numbness, I go around again, and I won't circle the drain. Like a helpless ant, I'm gonna push through and live 50 times my weight. I'm gonna heal myself whether anyone cares or not. I'm gonna be there for everyone who cannot. Oh, mirror, mirror, please keep the truth in your glass. Don't let me falter, no matter how much I get stuck in the past. I rely on you, I rely on you, owe my life to you, I rely on you. Oh, don't let me falter, don't make me repeat the past. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for showing up for original music today. Thank you for rating me. Thank you for being wonderful humans. Thank you so much, Yoga for Middle Management. Does that mean you actually have a yoga channel? Like, can I subscribe to you and see yoga things? Or is it just a clever name? Because I'm not middle management, but I do like yoga. Oh, no. Okay, fair. It's like you never know whether someone is like just being cool and clever with their name, or they're like, no, this is exactly what I do. Oh my gosh, are you jamming along on saxophone? That's so cool. I could see that being like a sax-friendly kind of song. Maybe someday, if everyone gets their TPS reports turned in, everybody get on those TPS if you could. That'd be great. Okay, I'm going to sing a song to y'all called Let You Down. I hope it doesn't. Wanted the conversation to be easier on me. You envisioned a rosier history, me and my family. And I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down by telling you the truth. Have not regretted that, but just by going differently, so many others have misread me. I do not attack your ways just by choosing my own. I do not eschew company, I just find myself alone. And I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. But don't twist my words around. Don't say the parts that you don't like are not the real me. I am finished shielding you from what you don't wish to see, so that you could be more comfortable around me. Go ahead and be uncomfortable. It never killed anybody. Your sarcastic punishment of my and others' differences have been dismissed. I wish you well, but not so well. I'll continue letting you put me and others through hell. And I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. So don't twist my words around. Please enjoy your normalcy. Feel free to speak unkindly of me, 'cause it says more of you than it ever will of me. Thank you so much, friends. I think what I'm going to do is do another poem and then another song, and maybe call it a night. And if anyone has any recommendations for who might be awesome for us to go raid after these next couple of things, let me know. I would love to go discover a new human. I'm going to put some links in the chat, by the way. If y'all are new to me, you can find my music online. You can search my name anywhere you stream music, or if you want to be like a truly beautiful, wonderful human and support me by like buying an album or buying some merch, that's my shop link in there. And yeah. So I do this thing usually about halfway through my broadcast called Poetry Corner, where I do a little bit of live looping and then read some poetry over it. And I thought I would do a poem tonight for y'all. We got these raiders in the house. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you for coming into my world here. And I hope you come back. Like, take off your shoes, have some tea, stay a while. Okay, so this is a poem called I Grew Up in a Tangle of Weeds. This is my poem. Sometimes I read the poems of others on here. That's like the only kind of covers I do on Monday night. I like to signal boost poets because I love poetry and I know a lot of talented humans. But this one is one of mine. If I can find it. Here it is. My stomach literally growled while I was doing that and the microphone caught it. Whatever, I'm leaving it as part of the loop now. I haven't had my dinner yet. I grew up in a tangle of weeds. I learned their names. Mugwort is invasive, but it helps with dreams. So is Lunaria, but I love it so much that I don't mind. Honest moon money landing on my shore. There is little that's redeeming about pokeweed, but it still stands tall, and it's a bitch to cut down, and I can admire that. And I am destined to do battle, it seems, with poison ivy, but I'm crafty, and she still never caught me. I grew up in a tangle of weeds, and I felt choked at times, but that's life, and I learn and I learn. Mother, sister, grandmother, we fight, and we don't see eye to eye at times. I can't live in a little garden, but my taproot, I know, is still connected to you. I poked up through cracks in the sidewalk, on railroad tracks, forgotten meadows between divided highways. Anywhere that I could grow, I would go. And a few places I couldn't, I tried. I still tried. You can never say I didn't try. And now that I've found a little land of my own, and it's wild and boring, which is just like I like, I have to learn how not to fight. How life can be a sultry unfolding, and I have always been too busy just surviving to bloom. If I just sit still and let my colors expand, what will I be and where will my pollen go? I learned from money plant, even suburban rhododendron, even pokeweed to be just as big as I am. And a bitch, and a bitch, and a bitch to cut down. And if I make somebody sneeze, I hope they're a Republican. I hope to make a soft, shady shelter for a cat who thinks it owns the neighborhood. I hope to be the vine that you can never quite get rid of because the roots go too deep. And I grew up believing that my roots came from crazy. I see it differently now because growth looks like crazy, healing looks like crazy, and exploring looks like crazy. Everything of value looks like crazy to the uninitiated. I grew up in a tangle of weeds. I can't believe we ever thought that it was something of which to be ashamed. The winter can come, the hot, dry days can come, salt water can bathe the ground, and still we leaf out. We might be weird or even poisonous, just a little if you eat the wrong part. But when we flower, you'll forget you thought us ugly in the spring. Thank you, friends. Who wrote this? I wrote that. Thank you for asking. I returned to my poetry roots in 2020. That one was mine. Thank you. All right, this is going to be my last song. This is a song called Make It Count. It's a new-ish song. A lot of the stuff that you heard tonight you can find on streaming spots and things like that. But not this one, because I wrote it fairly recently. Oh my gosh, and with that, I vibed on recorder and was mad relaxing. I absolutely love it. I love that you've got like a musical bag of tricks that you're just jamming along with. Like, that's so fun. I actually just cleaned out my closet and kind of reorganized all my stuff and discovered all these little things I have. Like, I don't have a recorder, but I have a tin whistle, and like, you know, a harmonica and a couple little like cool percussive instruments. And what am I using as a shaker? I'm using ibuprofen. I could do better, but it was really exciting. It was nice to kind of clean out my closet and have this reward of like, there's all this cool stuff that I already have that I can play with now. So love seeing you jamming along. Kazoo. I do have a kazoo. I wish I had it handy. I could do a bitchin' kazoo solo, but I don't think it's at hand at the moment. Nice shaker, thank you. I actually I like weird shakers because it is like, it's a nice sound, you know what I mean? Anyway, okay, this song is called Make It Count. Let me get a nice MIDI sound up for this. Is it this one that I like for this song? That's nifty. I'll go for that. I make shakers out of weird stuff at festivals. I love that. Ibuprofen shaker, let's go. That's my new band name, Ibuprofen Shaker. Rorie Kelly and the Ibuprofen Shakers. Doing songs from the 90s because millennials know what it is to have back pain. All right. changed my mind on the MIDI sound. I want something that moves a little quicker. Woohoo, that's loud. But it'll do.
Sugar dust, darling, do you need an adventure? Baby, only you could turn that open road into a lecture. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough for this. Chin up your neck like you're pushing through a disaster. Let the solstice open you up. Let the full moon say enough is enough. Lay your shoulders down and just breathe a little while. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count for the old you. You hate to take advice, so you only ask for advice from the moon. You're driving from the backseat like, will we get there soon? It's hard enough without this total lack of self-trust. You are enough for this. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. Turning over leaves like a cackle of grackles. If you're not overwhelmed, you start to worry that you're slacking off. Oh, we used to be the future is the past, and time moves slow. You're always running so fast, and there's a stitch in your side, and you're not gonna last, and you're trying to breathe, and all you have is a gasp. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. Make it count, make it count, make it
Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that I hope you come back. I do this every Monday night, starting around 7 p.m. Eastern time, going usually until 9, but y'all came and we extended the party today, and I'm so grateful for that, so thank you. I may also start streaming on Sundays. I run a music and poetry open mic on Sundays, and I got permission to stream that, and I think it would be really great to kind of signal boost these different artists who come to my open mic. So if you subscribe, you might see some of that as well. And yeah, that's my vibe. C major is one of the best dream pop keys ever. I super agree with you, and I think you just made me realize that that's the vibe I'm going for that song, is dream pop. MIDI has opened me up so much. I'm like a guitar player through and through, and then once I got this MIDI keyboard going and like got some basic skills, I was like, oh, I could do so many things. Y'all are awesome. Okay. Happy V-Day, everybody. Happy V-Day, happy Valentine's Day, happy Generosity Day, happy Galentine's Day. Happy I hope you love yourself today because you deserve it day. All right. I don't know who we're going to raid. Any suggestions, everybody? I'm going to see who's streaming right now. As always, I will, I'll sing you out before we go. Twitch.tv. Oh, that was me leaning on my keyboard, sorry. Bull in a china shop. Why did they let this person have a MIDI keyboard? Okay, I think I'm gonna raid. Emmy Law Music. Emmy Law is really good. Sometimes she does live songwriting. Really cool stuff. She is currently streaming, so that's who we're gonna raid right now. I think you'll really enjoy her. Raid Emmy Law Music. And as always, I'm gonna sing y'all out while you get ready for that raid. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. I hope you had a great night. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. You complete my life. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. I hope you had a great night. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. You complete my life. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. I hope you had a great night. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. You complete my life. Thank you for coming to. Thank you so much for hanging, everybody. We're going on a raid. I hope you had a great night. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. You complete my life. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. I hope you had a great night. I'm waiting 3 seconds to the raid. Thank you so much, everybody. You're wonderful. See you again soon. You complete my life. Thank you for coming to